What up, though, Boogie? You know what time it is. It's time for your favorite late night podcast. Time for another dope ass episode of Late Night with Nate. I'm your boy, Nate Galloway.
And I'm Adrian Brandyberg.
Got to get the podcast horns in here. We appreciate y'all for joining us. No Sleep Crew. Like, subscribe on your podcast platforms. Boogie, what's up? How's
Yes,
your week
sir.
been going?
Hey, man, my week's been pretty good. I'm drinking my chlorophyll and my water. Uh,
Chlorophyll. Ain't that the
yeah,
chemical that makes you go to sleep when you're trying
no,
to
that's
kidnap somebody?
chlorophyll. No, it's chlorophyll.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
like, well, don't kill
look it
yourself
up.
out
You know
here.
what I'm saying? This is no. These are the nutrients that are in plants.
Oh,
You know,
okay. Yeah, I know which one you're
I
talking
hope
about
I'm
now.
pronouncing it right. Chlorophyll. I hope I'm pronouncing it
Let
correctly.
me look it up. Chlorophyll,
I think it
chloroform.
is. No, it chloroform is different. Okay, buddy. This is that's definitely different. But yeah, I'm drinking that with my water. Just staying bright,
Yeah,
and
you're right. It is
and
chlorophyll. I
that's
did
what I
just
thought. Yeah,
yeah,
I knew I was right.
I
Okay,
did check.
all right. Yeah, so I'm good. You know, little high. I'm all right. Feeling good. Feeling great.
High
How
off
you
the
feeling?
chlorophyll or high off the weeds?
A little bit of both.
Hey. I am. The feud is over, Boogie. I'm gonna say the feud
Oh God.
is officially over. You know, I've been talking about my neighbors and their loud ass dogs for the longest, and I didn't want to be that guy, but I had to be that guy. I had to, send an email, to corporate, and I was like, "Yo, these dogs, it's just nonstop." So homie, we meet up right up in my garage. I'm just
Did
chilling,
corporate
whatever.
apologize, by the way, or
No,
okay?
corporate took the approach of, well, dogs have to get acclimated, and I was like,
Mm,
don't give me the bullshit. I'm a white person. I love animals excuse. Don't
mm.
give me that. I was like, I know dogs have to get acclimated, but you would think these dogs will get tired after barking for like 6 hours straight. Like you would think that.
They on a marathon. Bar, 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 bar.
Literally just howling. So, I sent an email and homie comes over and he sees me and he's like, "Oh, we wave," and he talks and he's like, "They're rescues." And I was like, "Okay, that makes sense. They have abandonment issues, but they still can't be barking just, nonstop." And he's like, "You know what? I work nights. My lady works nights. So we try to tailor our schedule so they're not going to be out here barking." I was like, "I appreciate that, man. No harm, no foul. Cool. You came over, you approached me as a man." And to make up for it though, he was like, "You know what? Here's two pre-rolls." Like, I don't smoke. And I was just like, "Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take them." But then I was like, "Are you giving me these to me because I'm black? And niggas smoke? Why are you giving me this?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna." So he probably did smell the weed smoke. So he was like, "My neighbor smokes, so let me get him some pre-rolls." But my first thought was, you the ops, man. I can't smoke the op shit, I don't know what you put in this,
Yeah,
you
especially
know.
because that's his first thing line of defense is like, "Hey, let's mend things together." Weed.
He was like, "I don't smoke weed, but I know you smoke weed, so I'm gonna give you a party gift." And I was
Oh
like,
God,
I'm not gonna lie though, I did smoke one of them, but
you did?
I did, because I was before I did though. I googled where it came from. I had to make sure it was from a
Oh
reputable
my God.
dispensary. I was like, I don't know what my man. He might have put some
So
goofy
so
dust
so
on here.
now we're looking into the descriptions and breakdowns of what we put in our body.
Yeah,
Is that what we're saying right now?
I'm 100%. You got to be safe. You just can't
Taco
be.
Bell eating,
This is very
White
true.
Castle running toward.
This is very true. If we go back and look at my diet history over the last couple of years, it's like, my nigga.
This is where you draw the line.
I was like, particularly about my weeds. I can't just be smoking any old thing.
These coming from.
I did let the powers that be know. I was like, if for some reason I do not wake up or if I drop, I was like, you know who to go to. I was like, who gave me this shit. It was
Oh
actually a
God.
very good pre-roll. I was like, all right, my man. I was like, we might be on good terms here. We might
Oh
be on good
gosh.
terms.
Well, I'm happy about that.
He also invited me to his gender reveal. He was like, yeah, on Saturday, me and the wife, we're having a gender reveal party. So if you want to come over, and I was like, you're only inviting me over because you're gonna be loud and you don't want me to be like, this dude was loud as fuck. I'm about to make a complaint. That's the only reason why you're inviting me over.
How
Because who
many?
invites someone
Yeah,
that
I
you
was gonna say
don't
that.
know
I was just gonna
to a
ask that
gender reveal
question.
party?
I was just gonna ask that question. How many neighbors do you have around, and why would he go out of his way to be like, "Hey, I don't know you, but come see this baby you have no idea about,
So
and
people
join
are
us in this party"?
constantly moving in because it's like a new complex. So it's
Oh,
just
okay.
every day it's new people. So I also was wondering, I was like, did you invite all the other neighbors or was it just me
Yeah,
because I filed a complaint against you? But even so, I was like, bro, I just met you.
yeah.
Like, I don't know you. And I would feel I would like I gotta bring a gift. Like what?
Uh,
I'm just like, nah, like I was like, congrats, but I'm not coming you
yeah.
know mm, I'm like, no, I'm not about to come to my own murder scene.
Oh
I
God,
seen Get Out. To me,
stop.
this is like, hey, we've invited you to a gender reveal party. We about to be over here. We about to have the drinks going, and then boom, I just disappear. And the last you heard was the nigga say he's going to a gender reveal party.
Took a picture with them and everything. Last scene here.
Last scene, I had a fucking plate full of raisin filled potato salad
Oh
and a hot
God.
dog, and I ain't been seen since. No, thank you. I can see the signs on the wall. Just
Oh
can't
man.
do it.
Well, I'm happy that you guys are at least on like good mutual ground. So,
We are, and I feel like if he's giving me weed, he should probably give his dogs weed because they're the ones who really need.
ooh,
I'm sure they got little doggy edibles out here. Just give your boys a treat, and they'll shut up.
yep, they have those things there. So, yeah, he definitely needs that.
I feel like that's the direction that he should lean heavy into.
Agreed.
But Boogie, it is
Yes.
one of my favorite segments. We're about to tip the hat. It has been a lot of ladies who have been doing some great things this week. So let's get into tipping the hat.
I'm tipping my hat.
Who you got, Boogie?
The ladies definitely. We knew this was gonna happen. One to tip my hat to none other than Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson. It has been confirmed that she will be our next justice on the Supreme Court.
Hey,
Yes,
oh man,
sir.
them old white people, they was upset.
Woo! They walked out after it was confirmed. It was a group of them walking out of what is it? Is it court? Is it the
It's like
jury?
Senate
The
or
Senate area, Congress,
it's like tell me
Congress.
you're a hater without telling me you're a
Woo!
hater.
They walked out was like, I'm not gonna clap. I'm gonna just step away,
You know
step
what was
away.
funny to me was like seeing the video of everyone like, oh my gosh, she's the true pinnacle of the American dream, but I'm still voting no. It was like she has overcame so many obstacles and she deserves to be here,
Yeah,
but I'm still voting no. And I was just
yeah.
like, what is the point of this? It's
You're
just
you're
like
a lovely person. You're very articulate, but no.
it was like well, Lindsey Graham from South Carolina was
Yeah,
like, I have never voted no, but today I am saying no. I was like, bro, just come on, man.
they
Like
probably got a little kickbacks
of course. I
saying
just
no.
wish they will all vote. The one vote that we need to do is just like, look, man, if you're over 65, you can't be in politics. Like, that's what we
Ah,
really need to do.
agreed,
Let's
agreed.
get all these old ass people out of here.
Man,
Like,
65. I agree. That should be the cutoff time.
you
Yeah.
should like go enjoy your golden years, man. You should be like in the Poconos, Palm Springs, or someplace, enjoying some alone time with your boo, hitting the golf course or whatever it is you want to do in your retirement.
They
But
don't
you
want to
should,
let go of that power. They want that
man.
power, that continuous power, and also they want everybody to be miserable like they are.
Well,
So
they're not miserable because they're all millionaires.
good
So
point. Good point. Good point. Good point.
if I have made, I feel like for retirement at that point, if I got at least 10 in the bank, like I'm good. Like I'm just gonna
Yeah.
ride off into the sunset. Let's figure something out. I'll be a greeter at Walmart. I'll do anything. But you think I'm about to be stressing myself with running this country? Nah.
I
Come
think
on.
that's all an act, though. Sorry to tell you. I feel like a lot of the GOPs they are all acting. They could care less. They are just using that as a way to get their money and have all these people on their side. That's really what it is.
Man, you know what's really crazy though is I saw a video of a white man from Iowa, and he was condemning the leader of the party in Iowa. He was like, the shit
Oh,
that they put Contangy through, he was like, that was just crazy. And he was like, y'all were just basically getting TV time. And I was like, nah.
yeah,
I was like, this white man is right.
yeah.
I was like, I get it. But kudos to her.
Kudos. Who do you have for
I
tipping your hat?
am tipping my hat to none other than Dawn Staley
Woo-hoo.
and the University of South Carolina women's basketball team. They just defeated Connecticut a few days ago for their second national championship in 5 years. Man, they
Defeated.
got a
They plummeted.
dynasty.
They.
It wasn't even fair, man. They just been mollywhopping teams.
Oh God.
you know,
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is it's funny when teams lose like the year before, and you're like, oh, they about to just
Come
run
in
through
and
all
run
y'all,
through. Yep.
and that's what they did because they should have be completely honest with. They should have won last year.
Oh
They
yeah.
it should be they should have 3 in a row.
Yeah.
And they just was like, you know what, we about to just mop all y'all, and that's what they did.
They made sure they wasn't losing nothing this year, boy. Yeah. It was funny because UConn generally always
They
wins.
smoke everybody.
Yeah, they literally they have all of the championships, but just to see UConn take this L, oh man, it's a special
Oh,
place in my
I was
heart.
so happy because it was just like I look at UConn. There's always schools that I root for to lose. It's
Yeah,
like Duke, the Yankees,
yeah,
who else? The Cowboys and
yeah,
UConn, because their fan base, they all every year is
yeah,
our year.
yeah,
We're gonna win. It's
yeah,
like, man, can somebody else win? And it's good to see other teams blow people out the way
yeah,
UConn was doing it.
yeah.
And the games are entertaining. This is the
Yeah.
thing. Women's college basketball is so fucking entertaining, man. It is just like they be hooping.
Oh,
Like,
they play their asses off. I definitely enjoy watching it for sure. Again, I said this before. I'm a fair weather fan with a lot of sports, but I like to wait, to the finals, to playoffs, finals. But I was able to watch a number of games. Uh,
yeah, I tuned
and
into
the
quite a
women's
few of their
were
games this
yeah,
year.
and the women's really did their thing. Like I was
Yeah.
entertained, and I was just like, yeah, this is how it should be.
Yeah. Is whatever that transition from college to the WNBA, they gotta get something figured out. Because I feel like more people actually like the women's college game, and
Agreed.
WNBA is just like, I don't know what they're doing so wrong.
Again, well, actually this year, the Sky winning, I really enjoyed the game, and that's partly because obviously it was close to heart. Chicago Sky
Chicago,
won,
yeah.
so. But I agree with you. There has to be a change in some type of marketing and advertising because there are some dope ass women's basketball players that are in the league, and they need to be shown. They need to
You
be
know what they need to
showcased.
do? I'm going to throw this out here. Lower the rims. That's what they should do.
Oh God.
Lower the rims so we can see
Everybody
these
keeps saying that.
women yoke on each other. Don't you want to see Brittany Griner just coming down, catching an alley on a regular? Like, come on. Who
But
don't want to see Candace Parker cross somebody and then just left hand stuff on somebody?
I have a question. So the rims are the same height, right? I know
Are
where.
they? Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, they
I'm,
are.
oh, they are. I was.
Just the ball that's different. They use a
It's the
different
ball.
ball. Yeah.
It's a different. It's a smaller ball because we generally have
Smaller
smaller
hands.
hands.
Yeah.
But if we're willing to adjust a ball, can't we all just be in agreement? Just like, yeah, we're not gonna jump that high. Like
I mean,
it's
I
just
agree.
not gonna happen. Like, what I mean? Even the highest vertically enhanced
Yeah.
woman can't outdo a lot of a lot of guys, like regular mediocre guys. And I think you have a point. You have a valid point.
Yeah, I mean, you have to make it. It's got to be a way to make it more entertaining. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like in the beginning, it's like, oh, it's too much dribbling. I was like, it is a lot of goddamn dribbling.
It
It's a
is.
lot of 3-point shots. But I mean,
Well,
when you're
now
when
it's men have a lot of three
yeah,
point shots, so stop complaining,
theirs
y'all.
has gone up. But the niggas be dunking. That's the thing.
Agree.
You have
Agree.
to. I feel like if they lowered those rims at least 2 feet, lower them 2 feet, and everybody was dunking, WNBA game is gonna go up. People are gonna be like, I want to see them dunk on each other.
Yeah,
Like
they should have did that up front. Oh,
they
God.
should have. I just imagine how the game would have been progressed by now, because it's girls in high school who are done. You can see them. There's a couple of them who get up
Yeah.
there. So just lower it, and at them gyms will be packed out. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
make it happen, WNBA. I know y'all listening. Make
Seriously,
it happen.
for real.
But definitely kudos to Katanji and Dawn. And let's get to this ad, and we'll be right back.
Yep.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just over here polishing up my black watch. A lot of y'all know I'm an avid collector of watches. I got at least 9 of them things in my collection, and the one that I get the most compliments on has got to be my black watch. I gotta tell y'all, black watches, they have really put a lot of time and detail into their product. I gotta tell you, from the watch face all the way down to the band made of genuine leather. I know it's genuine, but I like seeing genuine. They really have outdone themselves. So fellas, ladies, if you're looking to upgrade your watch style, definitely check out the good folks over there at Black Watches. They black owned. You know you want to support a black owned watch company. And because, they rocking with the podcast, they, hooked you guys up with a promo code. That's right, a promo code. They'll give you 20% off of your order when you head over to blackwatches.com. That's right, blackwatches.com, BLAK watches.com, and make sure you use that promo code late night WNA. Come on, support the Black Watches. Now back to the podcast. Yo, topic number 1. Most people, when it's time for Lent, they give up, fish or, beef. Some people give up TV, social media, those types of things. But, a church in Oak Park has decided to fast from whiteness. Yeah, when I was, when I was reading this, I was just like, how does that work? It's not like you can just, take the white skin off. So I had to do a little digging, and
Oh, God.
they basically said, in this fast from whiteness, of course, I cannot change the color of my skin or the way that allows me to move throughout the world, is what a rep from the congregation said. But I can change what I listen to and whose voice I prioritize. So this is the kind of plan for our worship services through Lent. They're going to no longer prioritize white voices. They're going to be listening to music and poetry from Black and Indigenous people of color so they can see what the Spirit was meant to do amongst them. That's right, Boogie. They are not listening to any white hymns during praise and worship. It's about to be all Kurt Franklin and Fred Hammond for the next couple of days at this church. It's all Black.
So this is a white church.
Yep. It's a white church.
Deciding to fast whiteness.
In the form of not listening to white hymns, white voices. Yeah.
If you just wanted better music, just say that. If you wanted better hymns, better gospel songs, just say that. Just ask for some help.
That's help. Exactly what it was. It was just like, you know what? We tired of listening to these pasty ass songs. We tired of the it's like,
now we have to stand up.
I'm trying to think, like, I can't even think of outside of I don't even know what white hymns are. I'm just like, damn.
I mean, there's some popular like white Jesus, we know you love us.
Oh
Those type
yeah,
of
you're right. You're
yeah.
absolutely correct. They do have those damn, I'm trying to think of some. Damn, what's that lady who was
There's
the
a
angels in
few.
Africa, the angels
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Egypt? Her,
yeah.
she got some bops. She do
There's
have like
yeah,
some white people gospel bops. Like she'll
yeah.
be doing it.
There's a few got white gospel bops where I've definitely tapped my toe to, but
A couple.
generally speaking, gener- generally speaking, it's kind of tough to really follow along with a hymn or a verse or a Bible verse when the melody ain't knocking.
You know
Sorry.
what it is? It's that acoustic guitar. As soon as I hear
Yeah.
that, ding, 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 I'm just like, I'm out. I can't deal with
Mm.
the little banjo type of. I can't. Like I
Wow, you
need
said banjo.
I need to feel it. I need that deep down. I need that organ. I need a nigga up here singing like he has
Oh,
went through the depths of despair. Like I need a nigga up here who was on crack and he has been delivered.
oh
I
God.
need you to touch me, touch my soul. Like, remember that scene on the Five Heartbeats when Eddie Kane was at the end and he's like, I'm a gospel singer now. That's what I need.
Oh
Move me.
gosh.
If praise and
I
worship does not move me, I can't be
yeah.
there.
I don't understand why these things are news related, like newsworthy. Like why? At this moment, it to me, I think you're using your white privilege right now to really share with the world. Hey guys, look at us, look at us, look at us. We're fasting from whiteness. Can we be an ally? We're gonna be an ally, a real ally. But you're doing exactly what you say you
This is
say.
one of those like the black congregation is down. Okay, we need to get some more black folks in here. How can we do it? Get rid of these white ass songs. That'll bring them in. That's probably what they was thinking. I mean, I was just
Wait, this is
like,
a
out
black
of
congregation?
no, it's a white congregation, but you know they were
Oh,
probably like our numbers are down. We need more.
oh. I was like, wait a second, wait.
We need more
About this
black
totally off?
saints.
Uh,
And we know the black saints love their praise and worship. So
oh
let's
God.
change it up. I mean, this is just woo, I don't know, man. It's just like of all the things you could have said you were gonna give up, this does not really do. It goes back to your point. Is this is you leaning into your privilege because this doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
Like this is
yeah.
just
I feel yeah, I feel nothing for this.
at all.
I hope for the best. I wish they find whatever they think they find, and please become a member, a Spotify member or something. Like,
Just for the sure fact of from an entertainment standpoint, I'm with it because I'm like, hey man, you know, praise and worship about to be lit.
yeah,
Like it's about to be.
they going to church like, hey, y'all ready?
You know what? I feel like that's also why black churches are so long because our praise and worship is like an hour to an hour and a half.
It's a
White
concert.
people, you get two all songs and y'all done. Y'all out by like noon. Black
Oh,
people, we be in there, like in
we
there.
we have to excuse ourselves. Like, I can't do this no more. I got an appointment
I
at
feel like
12.
black churches have to have good praise and worship because they know niggas ain't gonna show up. Niggas is gonna be like, oh, they praise and worship is trash. I'm never going back to Second Ebenezer. I'm going up the street to a different church.
Well,
Like I
they
feel
have
like
real
that's what it
bops,
is.
right?
Speaking of gospel bops, you know, I'm not a you know how I am with Kanye. You
Mm-hmm.
know how I feel about Kanye, but
Mm-hmm.
that Sunday soul service song of the rain, I
Yeah.
was like, ugh, I really am. I don't want to like you, and I'm like, this is a very good praise Jesus song right here because I'm like, you
Yeah.
mix SWV in this, and I'm so conflicted. I'm
Yeah.
conflicted.
Kanye out here getting Grammys from a gospel album by remaking regular R&B songs. Like,
Oh,
come on now.
and you know what's crazy is every time I hear a remake gospel song, I'm always like, it was Kirk Franklin did a couple years ago, and I'm like, oh, it's about to be a Tupac song, and then
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I'm like, this is Kirk. I do feel a little bit of like, yeah, they pulling the wool over our eyes. I'm like,
Ooh.
you're pulling the wool over my eyes, because part of me is like, I really wanted to hear the Tupac song. I didn't want to hear gospel right here, but now that you're playing it, I'm like, I do like it. I do like it. You know, it's just weird.
I'm okay with remixing. I don't have a problem. I if anything, I want more. Um,
Yeah, it don't bother
but
me. A couple
yeah,
remixes here and there. Like I said, that's the only one I've listened to off of the Sunday Soul. Because when I first heard it, I didn't know it was Kanye. I was like, "Who is this?
yeah,
Who remixed it?" I was like, "These
yeah,
niggas are great. Like, I want to go to the concert." And now I saw it was Kanye, and I was like, "Fuck this nigga!" Like,
yeah. What a marketing genius this fool is.
literally. But yeah, I guess we'll
Good luck, buddies.
yeah, good luck for the church. This is interesting.
Yeah, and also I definitely hope the news outlets that ran with this story after Lent actually check out on them and see their progress.
I actually wouldn't mind. I used to live in Oak Park, so I know exactly where that church is. I would not mind just going to sit in on a service and be like, I would be a judge. I would solely be a praise and worship judge.
Oh
I ain't
God.
staying for the service, but I'd be in there like,
And you have your signs up and you be like,
off clap.
trash, 5, excellent, or whatever
I'm
have
like,
you.
song number 3. I was like, keep that one, but the rest of them,
Not so
y'all need some
much.
more work.
Right.
That would literally be me. It's just like, all right, y'all. Do better though. Like, do better. I need y'all, like, and we can move on. I just need white people just do better. Like, really sit down and think these things out. Like, really think about when you're saying like, I want to get rid of my whiteness. Like, really do something, because getting rid of white hymn songs, that don't do nothing for anyone. No one.
But the people inside the church expecting to hear those hymn songs.
Them white people probably are there like, thank God. Like, we have been waiting for y'all to get rid of these.
Rhythm. Come on, rhythm. Bring them in.
Oh man, but all right. Well, hey, it is what it is. Let's get to this ad and we'll be right back.
Yippers. Hey y'all, we're going to take a quick pause from this episode to tell you about our next sponsor, Rose Vogue Styling. Let Rose Vogue Styling help you change the way you see yourself. Their mission is to empower you to build your confidence and look fly while doing it. They offer personal styling, shopping, and closet auditing. They need to come to my closet because it's a hot ass mess, okay? They also have an online boutique store full of pieces that will give your outfit life and have you looking right. Pieces like earrings, that's what I have on now, right here, necklaces, purses, rings, just to name a few, okay? Right now, our subscribers, our listeners, our watchers, you can get 20% off when you use the code late night, okay? LATENITE. Go on over to their IG. It's Rose Vogue Styling at Rose Vogue Styling. Easy. Everybody knows that, okay? Let Rose Vogue Styling style you for your next event, or simply just help you enhance the pieces that you already have in your closet. Wow. Style is a choice. Upgrade yours with Rose Vogue Styling. Again, you can get 20% off if you use our code late night, okay? LATENITE. Support a black business, okay? Support us. When you support them, you're supporting us, okay? Now let's get back to the show.
Oh man. Topic number 2. This one, black delegation has just been
Oh God.
casting their votes here. Paula Patton was trending for the way she cooks chicken. I saw it. I saw the video in like bits and pieces, so I was like, oh, she just frying some chicken. Then I had to rewind to the start of her process
to really understand what's going on.
Yeah, it was just like the main thing that was telling here, which we all knew what it was. I was just like, yeah, you're leaning towards your European side here. I was like, this is what this is. We all knew it. Some people in the comments were like, I don't want to say it, and other people say, I'll say it, because we all were thinking it. We knew what it was. What were your thoughts when you first saw Paula frying the chicken?
You know what? I always when I see there's like a crowd of disappointment, or there's groupthink going on, I'm always curious to wonder, like, what if there are other ways to do said things like, fried chicken? Granted, fried chicken um is known, in the black culture. There are certain ways to cook it that we are familiar with, that everybody they're familiar with. And I when I saw it, I was just like, oh, poor baby. Like, to me, I was just like, why is she being scrutinized for the way that she's doing it? It's just different. It's probably not what a lot of people would do, but
Like
it's different.
99.9% of what people
Okay.
would do.
I'm trying to be on her side, because I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of things that I was very curious, that I was just like, so she taught you this?
Yeah, I was just like, her mama is somewhere. Like, please stop telling them that I taught you how to do this. Like, and I was just like, so none of your black side taught you how to fry chicken. I was like, no one. You ain't got no aunties. You ain't got a grandmother. No one
But how do
taught you how to
we?
fry chicken.
Okay, not the first. We all know cleaning your meats is a real
Got to
thing,
clean
and
your
you should
meats.
always clean your meats.
Got to clean your
Um,
meats.
and rinse it in just cold water just won't do. Like,
Yeah.
I think everybody, regardless of who you are, should agree. Like, if you're gonna clean something, just cold water is not going to suffice.
Nah, you got to have, and you know what, black people. I was talking to some people about this. I think it's more ritualistic for us when it comes to the cleaning,
Yeah, of
dating back to like slavery and stuff. But it's
course.
like you said, you got to clean it. Cold water just ain't it. I need some limes,
Right.
some
Whatever
lemon,
you use is what you
just
use. Now, I definitely hear,
something.
right. I definitely hear different variations of what they use to clean. But what I'm saying is,
Yeah,
generally speaking, everybody agrees that
got
it
to clean it.
has to be clean, and
Well,
just water isn't cleaning.
not
We
everyone,
Okay.
because there is a part of the population who I'm sure Paula leans to very heavily, as we see on frying the chicken, where they don't wash their meats. Yeah, there's been several news news articles and things of like,
Yeah.
washing your meat, and you're gonna get salmonella all over your kitchen.
How do we know? Are there washed, pre-cleaned meats? Like, is that
No,
a thing?
no.
Okay.
I saw you tweet that, and I was like, I don't think that's a thing. I
Okay.
was like, nah, because like in those packaging plants and stuff, sometimes
Yeah.
they drop that shit on the floor. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know what's going on. So it's like, you definitely need to wash with soap.
I'm trying to help her any way that I can. The fact that
Yeah.
there's a pad on the bottom of
Yeah.
a lot of containers, just so it can sop up the blood.
Yeah, that in itself is just like
I
that
I'm
right there
yeah,
should
I'm
tell
trying.
you should clean your chicken with just the maxi pad alone. But there were so many like telltale signs here that I was just like, what is going on?
Yeah.
She didn't season her flour. It's just
Yeah.
like, and
She
I
was using
understand some
regular
people,
ass bland flour.
yeah, it's just like, what are you doing? And it's like, I get some people are like, well, I don't like my flour. I don't want to be too salty. I get that. A couple of little
Agreed.
light dusting, cool, but you mostly gonna season your bird. She didn't even do that. She was
Yeah.
seasoning the bird in the oil. I was like, ma'am, you're just seasoning the oil. You're
Yeah.
not seasoning the meat. Because it was funny is that oil was black as shit. That was some seasoned grease,
Yeah.
like afterwards. And I was just like, you done wasted, because that looked like, I'm a little bougie. It looked like avocado oil. And I was like, you just wasted this avocado oil, this good avocado oil on this seasoned grease.
I gotta be honest. That was my first time ever seeing that method.
It'll be
Uh,
your first and your last. I don't think you're going to see that anywhere else.
that is a new one for me. And again,
For
like,
all of
I
us.
love how visually how the chicken looks, because I like my chicken a little bit on the browner side. I like a little more.
Yeah, I'm like
I
a
like
nice
a
little
little more
brown,
crisp to it.
a little golden brown there.
Yeah, I like a little bit more brown. But it's hard to really determine whether or not you're going to get any flavor from that method that
Oh, there's
she
not an ounce of flavor on there at all. There's not an ounce. Like I need to. I heard like an Instagram chef say like if you not sneezing, it ain't seasoned, and I wholeheartedly agree.
Oh,
Like I
oh
wholeheartedly
my
agree. Like
god.
if your flour is not doesn't have like a little light tint of orange to it, like
Oh
it's
god.
not seasoned.
Yo,
Like
that's hilarious.
it's
If you ain't
nothing.
sneezing, it ain't
It ain't
seasoned.
seasoned. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, ma'am. Also, when she bit into the chicken, it was still pink. And I was like,
Oh
maybe you should have let that
god.
sit so it could have still, continued to cook or just kept it in the oil a little bit longer. I'm just like, ma'am, what are you doing? I saw so many jokes like this is why Robin left her, or it
Oh,
was just like so many terrible jokes. Like this is who Robin Thicke was singing about, and I was like, maybe he wasn't singing about the chicken. This is one of
oh
those
god.
things where we're not all good at everything, and that's
I
okay.
was I was just
You
about to say
know,
that. Like, can we get
you got
out
to know
of
your
that
strength.
idea of always trying to be great at everything? We are not great at everything.
Exactly. And me knowing that I can't fry chicken, I am not going to put up a video of me frying chicken. I feel like this is how you know she leans more towards her Euro side than anything. I say that because in the back of my black ass mind, I would have been like, niggas gonna eat me up when I put this. Niggas is gonna roast the fuck out of me. So
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna do this to myself.
Or
I'm
maybe
just
she was doing it just
it's not.
to, just to get any recommendations, any tips. Because I've definitely,
Throw the
I
whole chicken away. That's the tip I can give you.
wow, wow. I definitely posted in on socials and told people like, yeah, I'm not the best cook, but I'm willing to learn how to cook better. Like,
So
if
you admit it
anybody
though.
have any help, yeah,
You admit it. You know
yeah.
what's crazy about this is that the chicken was for her son's school, and I was just like, man, you about to poison the babies. Like if
Oh,
I'm the parent, I'm like, nah, man, like you're not eating this shit. Like who cooked it? Like I just yeah, we be having a parent teacher conference. I'm like, Paula, you done got all the kids sick from giving them this pink ass chicken. I just
yeah.
her
I
response
will.
though was very
Yeah,
nice. I don't know if you did you
yeah.
see her
What? No,
response?
I didn't see it. I
It
saw that she made a response, but what was it?
it was like one of those like, hey y'all, I'm in Mexico with my son. And I've been seeing that everyone is like, talking about my video, and I didn't really leave it to, get criticism, but it's all cool. We all do things differently. We all have our own ways of doing things. And it's like, if you guys have, some other recipes that you think I should try, I'm game to try those, but I'm still going to make, my mom's version. That's pretty much the sum it up. And I was
I
like,
rock with her.
I'm like
Yeah,
I mean, she riding hard for her moms and the
yeah.
unseasoned chicken. She's like, this is what we do over here. Gang
I
gang on the
I
pasty
will
white chicken.
say, in the image that she posted, there's a hot sauce right next to it.
That's
So
where the seasoning comes from.
yeah.
That's where the seasoning comes from. Also, I felt like her choice of seasonings when she was like, I got my paprika, I got my pepper, and my season salt. And I was like, that's it? I was like, that's only three. I'm like, where's everything else at?
What else would
What's
you add? What else would you add?
so my rundown is I'll do the seasoned salt, or I might do like the all seasoning, whatever the all purpose.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna do a little bit of the regular kosher salt, just got to give extra
Oh.
saltiness there. Do some black pepper, do some white
Mhm.
pepper, do some
Mhm.
garlic powder, some
Mhm.
onion powder.
Mhm.
It's a nice little array.
Yeah.
And sometimes just to kick it up with the little herbs and spices, I might do just a dash of Italian seasoning, just a
Mm.
dash. You know,
Mm.
it's season gang over here. I told you, it ain't season if you ain't sneezing. That's my new
Yeah.
mantra for
Yeah.
seasoning stuff. Like if I gotta have at least two sneezes, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, we ready. We're good.
I like your ingredients, your seasonings. I would just pull back from the salt. Just for me, I would just
Yeah.
go sea salt and a whole bunch of salt-free seasonings.
Like when I say like you're using the sea salt or the all seasoning and the extra salt, it's literally like a dash. It is like
I got you.
literally a drop of the regular salt. But it's like again, I don't want to be too salty. And if I'm doing all those salts, usually my flour, I'll do like the regular salt and then in the flour because
Yeah. I
Black
got
people,
you.
we concerned about our salt. What about you though? What are you? What's your
I mean, I didn't have a problem with paprika. I didn't have. I
paprika's
would,
good though. You gotta have
yeah,
paprika on
but
there.
I would have
It's good.
done smoked paprika.
Yeah,
I would have
smoked
done.
paprika does.
It just hits different. It
It's
just hits
elevated.
different.
This is how
Yeah.
I know you bougie, man. You bougie with your spices because a lot of niggas don't know about that smoke
Yeah,
paprika.
that's the paprika, and then I would also. This is I like to do a hint of cumin.
Okay,
Cumin will.
come goes a long way.
Yeah, cumin. You could throw a little cumin in about every dish, and it'll really enhance
So you getting
your.
fancy over here, niggas. Like my
I'm
niggas,
just.
this cumin.
Yeah, but I'll definitely do. And I like my seasonings more on the little spicier side, not
Yeah,
not
gotta have a
super
kick.
spice, not
Gotta have a little
super
kick.
spicy, but red pepper,
Cayenne.
red cayenne, red pepper flakes, of course.
Yep. A little
I
cayenne on the
definitely
chicken.
get a little. I'm a garlic fanatic.
You
Garlic it
got
out.
to. I feel like black people, we gonna garlic powder and onion powder you to
Oh,
death.
oh,
Like that's us.
we gonna die. We gonna dye your hair some. Yeah,
Green peppers,
yeah,
onions, onion powder, and fucking
yep,
garlic powder are a staple in the
yeah,
black household. It's like it go on
yeah.
everything.
Yeah. And if I'm feeling fancy, I might even throw a little lemon pepper in it.
Hey
If I'm
man,
really throwing it, if I'm really trying to get a little fancy with it,
shout out to Rick Ross because I feel like lemon pepper was not a thing until Rick Ross
that's
was
a
like,
lie. Don't do
lemon
that.
pepper everything. I feel
Don't do
like
that.
that's what it was. I feel like niggas wasn't. I feel like maybe it was a couple niggas that was like lemon pepper's the shit. Niggas wasn't really on it. Then Ross was like lemon pepper everything, and
I've
it just
always
took
been on
off.
lemon pepper. When I used to eat meat religiously, I used to lemon pepper the mess out of everything.
So you be in the knowing, like that's what it is with you and your spices. As I have gotten older, I feel like I've gotten bougier
Yeah,
with my
yeah,
spices.
yeah.
Like it went from buying like, okay, I'm by the great value seasonings to
Yeah.
now I need that $8 garlic powder. Like
You
I
need
can't
what you
do the
need.
cheap
Yeah.
garlic powder. I need that thick ass.
Yeah, and you need roasted garlic, not just regular
Man,
garlic. Roasted
like
garlic.
no sleep crew. Everybody out here listening, step your spice game up. I forget the name of it, but it's like a little organic spices company. It has a little green top on it.
Oh
The
yeah,
spices gonna run you probably like $6 to
per
$10.
yeah.
But you're gonna be like, wow, I'm never going back to the cheap spices ever again.
It hits. It
Also,
hits when it hits.
spices have an expiration date on them. I know black people, we don't throw shit
Ooh,
out, but throw them
ooh.
goddamn spices out. Like the potency is lost on them. Like, come on, y'all,
Agreed.
do better. Like, just do better with them spices.
But also, like Paula, stick with your. She gonna stick by her
Hey,
mom. Stick by your
you gotta
mom.
ride with mine. You gotta ride with the home team. You got
Stick
to
by your
ride with the
mom.
home team, even if it's a terrible recipe. And you know
Oh,
what? You know what? I might actually want to try it though. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I'm gonna get some wings. I'm gonna fry up some of these wings, and when I do this, I'm gonna do like 3 wings,
you
Paula's
gonna?
way.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
you're gonna do a couple, but
Yeah,
not
not a
all.
whole batch. No, I'm not about to fuck up a whole batch. Wings are too goddamn expensive. I'll
Yeah.
give you 2 or 3 and be like, okay, Paula might be on to
Yeah,
something.
you should do that. Let us know. Let us know for sure about this experiment for sure.
I will definitely do that. Boogie, niggas have been tripping. It's every week.
Whew.
Folks are out here tripping. So let's get
Right.
into y'all niggas is tripping. Who you got for y'all niggas is tripping?
I don't even. Yeah. Okay. My niggas is tripping. Has got to be Candy Burris of SWV of
No, escape.
Housewives. Ooh, my bad. Escape. Look at me out of the world. Escape of Atlanta Housewives. Her first baby father, if you will, is Block. Uh, yeah, I don't
I don't
know
know.
his.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
was
his.
about to say the same
I was
thing.
literally gonna look it up, and then I was just like, yeah, we don't care.
I was like,
There
who
is,
cares?
yeah, who cares? But apparently, Block recently spoke to Vlad TV, and that right there is already a red flag in itself. Let me just say that much. Spoke to
Yeah, it is.
Vlad TV.
Niggas need to stop going on Vlad.
yeah, I'm over it. About his relationship with his daughter, Riley, who they share together. And while discussing um his relationship, he brought up, there being some comparisons and jealousy of his other children due to them being raised in the same household as him and not outside.
Man, that shit's
And
whack.
he went on to say some other stuff that really we shouldn't give any validity to in any attention. But my whole thing is that is your child, first off, and
Yeah.
you talking about your kid is jealous of your other kids. First of all, you should be loving all your children with all of the caring and safety, and like the
Yep.
fact that you're on public television talking about a child, an offspring of yours, is already an L in itself. And, he was talking about child support with Candy. I'm going to just say this much. I don't care how much anybody makes. If you're not supporting your kid, you about to get on child support. I'm sorry. Like, that's just what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's not even the principle. I think people, I don't know, man. That situation is just so crazy when people,
Yeah.
like you said, it does not matter how much money someone makes or whatever. You still need to take care of your child.
You need to take
I
care
mean,
of your
and that's what
kid.
comes from you taking care of your
Oh,
baby.
God. Yeah.
Um, I did see her make a post where she said, "It doesn't matter how much money I make, you still owe me that money." And I'm like,
Yep.
agreed, nigga. You still owe
I
what you owe.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't care
I
how.
mean,
I don't, yeah. Again, child care is expensive. I
yeah,
don't
it
care
is.
who that child is, who the parent is. That's a bag in itself. Okay, to raise kids, and the fact
Yeah,
that
a lot.
he thought it was comfortable to talk about his relationship with with his baby mother as well as his child. I think those are red flags, and I think that makes you a punk ass dude. So
Yeah, I
this
think
nigga
it's
was definitely
it's
tripping.
it's weird on so many levels because I was like, what were y'all talking about to even get on this subject in the first
Agreed.
place? The
Agreed.
only thing I know about him is from the conversations on Housewives about him being like an ain't shit nigga.
Yep.
And this just further confirms it even more. It's just like, bro, one, this is a conversation like she's grown now. She's like 18, whatever. She's in
Yeah.
college.
Yeah.
Like more than likely, she's probably not even thinking about you in that
Oh my god.
situation, bro.
Yes.
This is a
Yeah.
conversation that you probably should have had maybe when she was like, I don't know, 6 or 7. Y'all could have
Yeah.
probably sorted this out to really figure this out, but she's
Yeah.
grown now. What's the point? And then the whole jealousy thing. If I'm really let's look at it this way. If I'm really gonna go through this thing of being jealous, I'm like, this is stupid, bro. Because look at it this way: my mom was a part of Escape. My mom
Yeah.
wrote some of TLC's biggest hits,
Yeah.
still getting coin off of that. My mom is on this hit TV show. My mom has these hit restaurants all across the city of Atlanta. My mom has this
Mhm.
toilet. My mom has all these good ventures going for herself. Why the fuck would I be jealous of what is going on in your household when it appears that I'm living well over here? What
Yeah.
am I jealous about? What am I
Growing up with her siblings, maybe, but at the
I
same
mean, yeah, I can
time,
see that part.
yeah, I can definitely see that. But at the same time, shouldn't it be the parents' responsibility to ensure that your kids are all, growing up together just fine, like are all getting the same attention of, I know that's hard to
In a
even
perfect world,
say
yeah.
in a perfect world, right? But that's hard to really give that as a parent. But you should be focusing on trying to cultivate and make sure you have an actual relationship with your fucking child instead of complaining about it to Vlad.
Yeah, that to me is crazy. I think this all goes on because I looked to some of it and they were talking about how allegedly Candy was a side piece. So there's always that goofy shit that goes into it. So that's
That
probably
Candy was a
explains
what?
the side piece.
Oh, who
So
cares?
that would probably explain why why Riley wasn't under the same household as him. But it's just like, bro, why are you talking about this stuff?
Yeah.
I I would never go on Vlad for a couple of reasons. I feel like one, you're gonna incriminate yourself in some form of way as one, or you're gonna say some dumbass shit, or possibly both. Or three, for me, it seems like if you end up on Vlad, your career is going down
Yeah.
the wrong direction.
Yeah.
There's very few people that you see on Vlad where you're like, oh, this person is doing something,
Yeah.
very well with their life. It's usually is niggas who are just trying to stay relevant. And it's just like, why, bro? Not
Yeah.
all, but some. But yeah, hopefully he gets together because that nigga is tripping.
He is
Um
tripping, tripping. Who you got for your niggas is tripping?
this one is crazy because they're not even niggas. This one I gotta give mine to Soldier
Oh, oops.
because they won the best reggae album of the year at the Grammys, and it's crazy to me because they're all white and they're from Arlington, Virginia. Um, this is just crazy because there were actually black Caribbean reggae artists that should have won. Spice was nominated. Sean Paul was nominated, and it's just like, how are we letting? I don't even care if the album was good. This just should not happen. And I put it to you this way because I know there are white people who live in who are from the Caribbean, which still trips me out that there are white people with like these accents. It'll blow your mind when you go there. It would be something different if they were actually from the Caribbean. They were really truly immersed in Caribbean culture. This to me is just like y'all gentrifying reggae. That's what this is to me. Um, I don't know. It's crazy how black artists are constantly getting beat out by people who are not of the culture for stuff. I don't get it, and I don't like it. It's just stupid to me.
Put some respect on reggae, okay? Put some respect back on reggae. I think we said this before when we talked about the slap. We need to remove ourselves from these establishments where it wasn't built for us to win in the first place. And yes, we don't really have an award show specifically for um, music. Well, the BET Awards does music, and
Yeah,
yes, so I'm gonna pull back and
and I get
retract
it. It's
that.
just like, and it could have been a very good album. I'm not gonna listen to it at all,
Who
but it's
cares?
just like, I'm not feeling it. And y'all are from Arlington, Virginia, too. It's just like, come on, bro. Like, you could
Has
be nominated,
Yeah,
but
I
you
was gonna
can't
say,
win.
yeah. Has Sean Paul ever won a Grammy?
I don't know. Let's look this. Let's find
Because
out. Let's see.
he should be nominated, and he should have won eight, 10 to 8.
Yeah, there's quite a
Just
few.
what I'm saying. Like I don't understand this. Again, I'm not trying to block nobody's blessings, but what it looks like is they're blocking other people's blessings as well by these nominations and wins. So
Sean Paul won a reggae album for Dirty Rock in 2004. So yeah,
wow,
he is. I
one.
don't know. It's just
Okay,
crazy. I like Sean Paul, man. I don't understand how the shit he be saying, but I do like it.
I
It's
like
like,
Sean Paul music.
what was that song? Like Glue. That's Like Glue is one of my favorite songs, and I just be mumbling the whole chorus, like because I don't know what he's
Yeah,
saying.
Dirty Rock. I
Like
will
Glue is
say,
all I know.
Dirty Rock was a hell of an album.
It's a great
He had
album.
about he had about 6 or 7
How many
bangers.
bangers was on? Let me look at this real quick. I want to see how many bangers was on Dirty Rock. Let's see.
It's a number of bangers. I
Like
just
Glue, Give Me the
yeah,
Light, Get
yep,
Busy.
yep.
Yeah, that was a good album.
He went hard. He went brazy. He
Yeah.
definitely went brazy.
Yeah, he did. I like Sean Paul. Yeah, but again, like I said, it's crazy. It's just like, man, you know what this is? This is when you invite too many white people to the cookout. This is what this is showing me. And it's like, man, we gotta gatekeep some of this stuff. Like, come on. This is reggae music. We should not be having white people winning for reggae. We should not be having white artists winning for hip hop. I understand y'all are in it, but I don't know. It's just stupid to me. Like,
It's just
Arlington,
hard because I'm
Virginia.
just like, can we get a can we get some wins around here? Like y'all really want to take everything right now? Okay.
I mean, it's just like I wouldn't even feel right about it. I'd be like, you know what? I got to give this to y'all. Like, I just would be like, I don't know. This is one of those things where, like you said, is like I would stop going to these award shows. I'm like, man, we're
Yeah.
not gonna win. It's just bullshit. Like we got to put more emphasis on our black award shows.
Yeah, we do. And I
Some
don't
of
know how
them.
many times we have to say it. Oh yeah,
Some of them,
some of them for
and
sure.
the reason why I say some of them is because you got people like the NAACP who I know it's the advancement of colored people. I get that, but you're giving awards to people like Aquafina or other people who aren't fucking black. I get it. It's
Yeah.
the umbrella of the advancement of color. I understand what the NAACP is, but I still feel like our award shows should be for us because these other groups are one, they're not inviting us to their award shows, and two, if they are inviting us, we're not winning at those award shows. Like I just feel like sometimes we are way too inclusive.
Yeah. So,
Like, but that's my y'all
oh,
niggas is tripping
yeah, that's definitely a good y'all niggas is tripping for sure.
because my mind was blown. But
Well,
let's get to this final topic, or this let's get to this ad, and we'll be right back for the final topic. Hey, what's going on, y'all? A lot of y'all hit me up like, Nate, you super chill. You super laid back all the time. Brother, you gotta be on something. Well, y'all are right. I'm off them chummies edibles, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a smoker. I don't really mess with the eddies like that, because let's be real, a lot of them are hit or miss. There's either no juice or you're feeling like a zombie. The good folks over there at Chummies, well, they out here trying to change the edible game. And I gotta tell you, they got some phenomenal products. They sent me over some of their traditional edibles, and man, them things are hitting. But they don't only got edibles. They got juice. They got your gummies. They got your chocolate bars. Whatever you like, they got it. Y'all, do me a favor. Go over to their Instagram page. It's chummies_edibles. And get yourself some good stuff. And when you're out there, filling up your cart, make sure you use that promo code 21chummy. That's right. They rocking with the podcast, and because they rocking with us, they rocking with y'all. So they're going to take care of y'all by giving y'all 10% off of your first order. So again, use that promo code 21chummy to get 10% off your edibles. All right, y'all, let's get back to the podcast.
It's the final topic. It's the final topic.
Man, this was one of those where again I'm scratching my head. Martha Stewart is grieving right now. She had to bury her cat. Said her 4 dogs mistook the cat for an intruder and killed her. Rest in peace, little kitty cat. I mean, first and
Little
foremost, I'm gonna
Murphy.
say that rest in peace. But also, what kind of dogs are these? Like, they just are these dogs are just trained to attack at any given moment. Like, you were an intruder, so I got to kill you. Like, I'm just I'm really trying to figure this. Like, Martha, what do you have in your house where you need attack dogs? Like, who's running up on you?
Yeah, I too am very curious to why the 4 dogs considered a cat an intruder. Like, so did they not meet in the first place? Are y'all keeping them separate? Like, and all of a sudden the cat just snuck out and saw the dogs and was like, "Oh man, I seen them around the way. Let me go say hi to them." And the dogs was like, "We don't know you."
This was gang violence at its finest, right here.
Oh
This
gosh.
was the cat was set tripping. They were just tired of
Oh
his shit.
god.
It's like, you been walking around here with your boozy ass. You up here on the mantelpiece. We can't get up there. You knocking shit off, looking at us with your judgmental eyes. We got to go outside and take a dump. You get to go in this little box. We're going to take your ass out.
And we know
That's what it
Martha
was.
Stewart for who she is. Like, she probably trained the hell. She had those dogs trained with the best trainer because it's a good thing, and that's what she does. And yet, those dogs just reacted so swiftly and probably accurately the way that they were trained. But it was the wrong It was the wrong target, buddy.
Them dogs was like, my bad. It's just
Oh,
like,
that wasn't what we supposed to be doing. Oh,
it's like,
that's not.
so that wasn't an intruder? Damn. It was just like,
And also, do you feel like this is the first time?
no, this is not the first cat that has been killed by those dogs. It's the first cat that we're just now hearing about. I looking at the picture of the cat. It's an ugly ass cat. There are just some cats who just have ugly ass faces, and maybe that's what it was. Because it's like the cat that has like that angry face. This is that cat. So it's like the dog was like, "You scowling, bruh. Stop scowling. Well, why you mean mug it? You know what? This nigga plotting on us, so we gotta take him out before he takes us out."
Is this what BLM was talking about? The dogs, the dogs were fearing for their life.
I'm just like,
it killed the cat.
I just want to know, like, damn. So all four took turns at this cat, and also, Martha, how did you surmise this? Like, did the dogs tell you this? We thought I was an intruder. We do what we supposed to
do. Maybe she was looking at the videotape, and the recorder, and the dogs looked up and looked at the camera like, is this where we kill? All right, we kill.
These dogs, they've been planning this shit for the longest. Like, all right, we're gonna play insanity. It was like when Martha comes down, row, 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 intruders. That's what it was, and it's just like I don't know. I just again, and also, where'd you get these dogs from? Where did you get these dogs from, Martha? Like, these are just not ordinary dogs. Martha, you know what it is?
Born to
Ever since Martha got out the pen, she been hanging around Snoop now. She been hanging around all these other niggas. Them niggas was like, Martha, you know what you need? You need some security dogs because you not rolling with us, so the ops might come at any given moment. You never know who might try to run up on you. And she was like, all right, Snoop, hook me up with your dog trainer. And this is where we at. This is probably what happened. This is probably what happened.
I really feel bad for that cat, but also maybe the cat was like, man, it's time for me to bounce out of this life of mine. Let me see if I really have 9 lives.
9 lives, right. You know what? Also, I feel bad for the cat. I feel bad for the gardener. Yeah. I feel bad for the mailman because if y'all are thinking that the cat is an intruder, what you gonna do to me? I'm just mowing the grass. Like, like, come on, bro.
Damn.
I really want to see what these dogs look like.
I agreed. And I also feel like, do you have to retrain your dogs?
That's a good question. That is, they're gonna have to sit them. It's gonna be like one of those HR meetings. Like, after they gotta go to
therapy because they just killed the person
for like workplace harassment. It's like, this is what we do. This is what we don't do in the workplace. They literally have to go through intruder, not intruder. Like, it's just, you know what? Plot twist. What if these were some chihuahuas? What if these weren't even big dogs? What if these were like little wiener dogs or something like? And you're just like, wow, you got killed by those. You deserved it. It's kind of like,
man, it's a lot of questions that needs to be answered.
So many. Like, I just,
R.I.P.
Yeah, only thing I can say is this: they wanted that cat out. It was the cat's days were literally numbered. They was just like, hey man, Rufus, this tonight's tonight.
This ain't it.
It's just like.
And how did all 4 dogs agree to gang up on this cat? Like, there was a discussion, so they were planning this.
I'm telling you, this was definitely premeditated because cats be walking around, cats be patting the fuck out of. Smacking the fuck out of like everybody. So they was like, you know what? I'm tired of this cat and his uppity ass just smacking the fuck out of me. I'm tired of them always saying cats are smarter than dogs. You sniff your ass, all this shit. So I'm gonna show you. And it's like, fuck around and find out. That's what it was. This was a fuck around and find out moment. And unfortunately, now he's scratching that litter box in the sky. Like that's what is also one of those things where it's like, dang, like what is going on in your day, Martha, where you got to tell us this? Like, you ain't got nothing else going on?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's just rest in peace, my young kitty cat friend.
Yeah, I feel bad. R.I.P.
Man, like I said, but on the brighter note, though, we do know ain't no intruder just gonna walk up in Martha's house, though. There's
Heck
a silver
no.
lining around that. Like, ain't nobody just about to run up in there. Like, that is probably one of the safest houses on the block. Like, it's
Yeah.
just
Maybe she needed to get that story out just so everybody can know, like,
plausible
this ain't the house.
deniability. Like, I
Yeah.
don't beat up cats. She's like PETA. Like this what she was doing. She was trying to get in front of the story.
Yeah.
But yes, also she's like, I got ADT and I got these dogs. So it's like
Try me.
if the alarm don't stop you, these dogs
Yeah.
will. You know,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Man. Kind of when you got dogs like that, do you need a gun?
Yeah, because you might have to shoot the dog if the dog
This
think
is
you an
true.
intruder.
I never thought about that. It's very true. It's like, damn, I had to put my dog down. He was too good at his job. Like,
Yeah.
you
Look
are
at
just-
my eyes. Hey, look at it's me. It's me.
the dogs is doing a facial recognition. Like, all right, you good. Let me smell
This
your
ain't
hand
the
first.
Terminator. This man. Scared.
Clear to enter premises.
Right.
It's like, yeah, nah, I'm not fucking with Martha. Martha is about that life. Everybody that roll with Martha is about that life. You got it.
We knew Martha was about that life.
I was like, oh, of course, because she didn't snitch. She didn't snitch when she had that. She took it like a you know, a celeb. She's I'm gonna go
Straight
club
up G.
fed and do this little bit and come out, and she got all the street cred. It's like,
Man.
oh man. Well, you know, again, condolences to Martha and to the cat that lost his life. So
Yeah.
well, Boogie, you know, we have episode 65 is in the can.
Wow.
You know. Man, we getting up there in the episodes.
Yeah, we are.
Like, subscribe on all your podcast platforms. We appreciate y'all for checking in. No Sleep Crew. Boogie, what you got for the peoples?
You know, same shit I always say. Go ahead and hit that bell to get all of our notifications, all the updates of all of our content that we have out for you guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend that this is the podcast that they need to be in.
It's your favorite late night podcast. All the late night podcasts, they listen to us. So, you know, tune in like they do. You know, like, subscribe, like Boogie said. Easter weekend, I'm gonna be at Zany's in Chicago.
Okay, promo.
With Desi Alexander and a couple other folks. So stop through, get some tickets, come through and see these jokes or hear these jokes, I should say. We would love to have y'all.
Yes, sir. Support my man's.
We appreciate it. Well, on that note, like I said, this has been fun. And I can't wait to check in with you guys next week on another dope ass episode of Late Night with Nate and Adrian. I'm your boy, Nate Galloway.
Adrian Bradyberg.
And now let's leave y'all with some bombs.